Hi everyone, in today's video we're going to be looking at clipped cycling pedals. Now these are a little bit of a hybrid pedal, however what these pedals do, they clip your feet onto your bike and they clip with attachments on the bottom of your shoe. You can get all different types, but we're going to be looking in today's video of the dangers of them from a motorist perspective and what we've got to look out for. So I have used clipless or clipping pedals on many occasions, to be honest. I haven't used them for a while. I've used them in many different scenarios. I've used them on the road. I've even used them in an off-road situation. We used to go to Llandegla quite a bit in North Wales, and even a big climb up to the top of the big hill. It wasn't an issue once I got used to them, but getting used to them is the key, and it's what this video is all about. What I want to do first of all is show you a little clip that I collected not too far away from here, only about half a mile further up. We're actually going to go quite near the place today where I found a cyclist who wasn't proficient at using them, and we're going to just have a quick look at a few of the dangers that it can cause motorists and motorists need to be aware of. Thank you. Nice driver.
Kids Club, loved. Cooking class, mastered. Beach cabana, why not? Massage, bliss. Best holiday ever done. Introducing Tui Blue, our own collection of premium hotels.
Give them a little bit of time and space. Is clipped pedals often comes off. You're just going to ignore the light? No, good man. You should be stopped before the line now. Doesn't really affect much from there, but well done for stopping, buddy. When riders are coming to a stop and they haven't got their feet out, or if they're starting off and haven't got their feet in, do not overtake unless you can give them the full width of a car, because they might just fall sideways. This next little part is also something to pay special attention to. If you see the rider continuing to ride looking down at their feet, they're not paying attention to ahead enough. He's not the most experienced rider, I'll be honest, looking down at clipped pedals. There you go, still hasn't got it. Knowing the world we can overtake at this situation, just holding back. Which is exactly the same as you should have been doing anyway, even if the rider had got his feet in the clips straight away. It didn't affect anything in this situation, but it's definitely something you need to be aware of if you didn't know. So what's your thoughts on that clip that we've just seen? Would it have crossed your mind to give that cyclist that level of caution? He looked pretty professional with his bike and his kit on. However, he wasn't particularly skilled at using these type of pedals. So, like I said, would it have crossed your mind to show that extra level of caution? Well, if it didn't, it should do. And this next clip that we're going to have a look at proves exactly why.
Place at the NEC.
condition it looks like, but somebody told me that it's actually melted at junctions 49 to 47.
Now, I must admit, I did have a chuckle when I saw that guy fall off, but it's a dangerous situation. If that was to happen and you fell towards the right hand side, you could end up underneath one of those big lorries. So it is an important safety part of cycling and motoring to be aware of such situations. I've had a few problems myself. When I first tried these pedals, I went on a particular uphill section and ended up getting stuck, couldn't unclip, and ended up coming into some undergrowth on the left hand side. And we're also going today down to a little area where I'm going to tell you a little story of something else that happened to me. So let's snip on the cycle area. So another thing I just want to quickly talk about is also the cameras that I'm using. Not this one here in front, the one on top of my head. It's a unit by Technologic. Now Technologic are the company that, let's just make sure this is all okay first. Now I think I'll just sit here and talk while the traffic clears. So yeah, Technologic are a company. Is he on his phone? Novus Project. You on your phone, mate? You on your phone? You on your phone? No? No, it's all right. Just try and leave it alone, mate. Nice one. Keep safe, buddy. So yeah, it's down to a company called Technologic, and interestingly, Technologic, they are the company who I've got an affiliate agreement with, that I actually recommend and try and shift a few of their units. They're in the description of all my videos, but they didn't know that I was going to buy this camera. I thought, if I'm recommending my viewers and subscribers to purchase a camera, I need to check it out myself. So this is what I've done. I bought it myself. It's not sponsored, and we're just going to see what it's like. It's got Sony sensors. It's got front and back cameras, which is really, really important. I've heard a few stories recently where police aren't going to prosecute maybe close passes or stuff like that because they've only got cameras from one perspective. I'm not sure how true that is. You can probably let me know in the comments whether there's any truth behind it, but it's pretty important to have front and back cameras. It can just be attached to my cycling helmet and just be forgotten about. Done. It's dead easy to operate. It's aluminium in construction. It's not that heavy, but it is rugged. It's got a degree of waterproofing to it. I'm not sure whether you could stick it in the bath, but I'm sure it would cope with rainstorms and stuff like that. It's got a 2.5 hour rechargeable battery, so it's going to be suitable for most commutes. And if you use it through the links in the description of my videos, if you purchase it, if you add a 128GB memory card to your basket and use the code AshleyNeil, you get the memory card free. So it's well worth to check out. Hang on a minute, my camera's gone funny. I'm just gonna have to park in and readjust, I think. In fact, I'm gonna get off here anyway because I need to go down this canal. So if you are in the market for a camera, please support the channel in that way if you possibly can. Every purchase that happens, I get a tiny little bit. Anyway, this is quite close to where, no, not beeping me. This is quite close to where we need to be. We're going to go down this canal and we'll get you to where I came a cropper with these pedals. Thanks ladies, you're a star, thank you. So here we are. It's this bridge where I had my problems. I did have some clipless pedals. I was on a mountain bike and I was following my missus through this section. The gate a little bit further up, I think it's just about open. Yeah, it is, the lady's walking through it, but the gate was open and me and my missus, we weren't going quick, but we approached this bridge. I sounded my bell. I was honestly too close to my missus, and she saw a cyclist coming the other way right at the last minute and then just stopped. You can see the bridge is quite narrow, and it was probably round about here where she jumped on the brakes, and I hit the loose stuff behind, got clipped in, or couldn't get clipped out of my pedals, and I ended up going in the canal. I got really wet. I was up to my chest. It was quite deep, to be honest. It doesn't look the cleanest either. It looks probably worse now than it was then. And as normal, my missus just burst into laughter. She was laughing at me. I was trying to get my backpack out of the water, but honestly, it weren't the best of my moments. So if you've ever come across any cyclist that's got these pedals in, please just give them a little bit of falling room, because as you see, it does happen. Keep safe everyone. I'll see you soon.